Comfort Zone palette. The next palette we have is called Petal Pusher, and this is the purples and periwinkles, and it has in it my favorite lid liner color of all time. And I seriously love this lid color, and it's this one here. It's a beautiful, like, lilac-y pink color, and I'm just going to put a little right in here. It's very strong. But what it does to you when you put it on, oh my god, okay. Just gorgeous. I wish this one was a single. And then we have a pretty dark plum. We have this dark greenish black color. And this plum, I think I'm going to use a little of this plum. Maybe I'll use a pencil for this. I'm going to use a brush here. I'm just using a little of this plum. And that is Petal Pusher. It's got some gorgeous colors in there. I'm just taking a few here and there from different ones. This was a limited edition palette called Nude Awakening. I was very fortunate to be one of the 6 people who got it, and I love it because it has some matte shades in there, most especially this one, which is a it's a matte color. I'm going to use it right here in the crease. Now these are very strongly pigmented, so you're going to see this little bozo thing going on here until I blend this out, and I think it's about time to blend, don't you? This also has this beautiful muted blue color. It's a misty blue color, really pretty. Okay, I think I'm going to blend now because it's getting a little crazy, so I'm just using, this is my IT Cosmetics. Now, you have to blend up and in. You don't want anything to go past this point. A lot of times I will use my finger here just to keep it from going in. And you can use your finger to just take it out if it's getting too close to the inner circle. But these colors all blend nicely together. And obviously if you were doing this at home, you wouldn't be using all of these colors. You'd probably just use a couple of the dark ones, a couple of the light ones, and let's see if we can get this blended nicely. These colors blend so nicely and they last all day long. I mean, this Take on the Day eyeshadow primer is just so nice. Gosh. Okay. Now I'm a little uneven, so I'm going to add, let's just add another color, why not? This is Blue Had Me at Hello. And let's just add some of that dark blue in there. Just a little dot up in here and just a little dot inside here. And we'll blend that. See what we can do here. Get this out so we have an even, Steven little thing going on. I don't want the two sides to be uneven. Now a lot of these eyeshadows you can use as eyeliners, although we do have an eyeliner officially. We could use any of these as eyeliners. Let me just, maybe this pretty dark green. Just gonna go in the last third. And if you're not used to using shadow as a liner, you should try it because it gives a subtle and soft look, yet you still get that same effect as having an eyeliner, but it's not as harsh. I'm making kind of more of a dramatic look than a daytime look here, so I am using a little more than you probably would be comfortable using in your daily routine, but we're having fun. We're having fun here. I just love this make. Look at this color. Look at this color. That's neat. My fingers are getting all dirty. So, alright. You know what? I can't resist. I'm going to put some of this color here. This is my color bar. I like to put colors there that... And I'm just kind of canceling out anything else I had there, but... Okay. And if you want, you can always take some of this and pop it in there. We're just building and having fun with it, so... Alright. Now, the brows. I didn't really see anything impressive with brows because they did have a wax and a powder set, but they were awfully dark, you know, really dark. And if you're a light-skinned white girl with blonde hair and old, you can't wear a really dark eyebrow. It just doesn't look good, okay? And if you've been doing it, I'm going to be the one to tell you, you screwed up. Don't do it. So I'm going to use this pencil. It's called Bronze because I couldn't find a brow situation that they had with the wax that was in the right color zone. So I'm going to go gently with this, and then I'm going to go over it with a little bit of light powder because you just don't want to go too dark, and this is right on the edge of being too dark. So I'm just going to use a little light color over the top, and then I'm going to use my own brow brush just to brush it up. Okay. Now if you have any fallout, you want to check in a mirror to see if you have any fallout. And okay, I think we are ready for liner. And this is a gray, smoky gray. Let's see what color this is. I can read it. Charcoal. I'm just going to go from the halfway point right next to my lashes and go up just slightly on the end. And on this side, same thing, just going to go up slightly on the end. Okay. Just make sure you're even on each side. Alright. This is the Turn Up the Volume Fergie mascara that just came out, and this is the Mega Length 80% volume. So I'm going to put the, now I already started filming and my camera turned off, so I'm just going to put this on one side. This is the Fergie's Turn Up the Volume mascara. This is the wand. I'm just going to, this is a second coat because I put the first coat on when the camera went off. The brush isn't that great on this, and it's a little awkward to use, and I don't feel that it's given me huge volume, but you can see a difference. I mean, you can see it is doing something. It's just not, it's not uber, you know, huge lashes on there. So it's not my favorite in this little group. So that's the Turn Up the Volume mascara. Now on this side I'm going to put the Mega Length because I've tried all the others and I didn't really care for them, and I couldn't remember if I tried the Mega Length or not. This is a skinny, teeny, tiny little brush, very skinny. So it's actually probably easy to use with your smaller lashes. You can get to them without, you know, having a caterpillar go out after your eyes. So we're just going to do this. You'll see there is some length, some volume coming up here on this one. So I actually prefer this one, and you can see there is a difference in the two. I'm tempted, I see, you know, if I was doing this on my own, I'd go over and fix this one, but now to be fair, there's two coats on the right, and there's only the one coat on this side, so. And after you do mascara, especially if you're older, you're going to want to, see I did go over and fix it, it's just, you know, automatic. You're going to want to take your mirror and just, you know, with a Q-tip or one of these puppies, you're going to want to take up any of the slack, any of the problems you have, the dots, the drabs, and you can clean up and smooth out your makeup as well. These things are great. They have a flat side to them. It's clumpy, so I actually, now that I look at them closely, for, you know, mega hugeness, I do like this one better. This one's better. But for just how pretty they look and how nice, this one does make a really pretty lash. So this is a beautiful everyday lash, and I was going to return this, but I'm not going to now. Who knew? These general lipsticks from Wet n Wild, I'm not that crazy about them. They initially go on quite well, but they don't last very long, and, you know, face it, it's $1.99 or something. They're really nice if you need an emergency lipstick, like if you're going to a meeting or something, you need an emergency lipstick. But for my everyday lipstick, I don't use them. I don't find that they have a staying power. But there are some nice colors, and I do like the nudes a lot. There's a couple of new kids in town, and one of them is the Bomb Stain. I got two colors in it because I like the first one so much. They tend to go on just slightly lighter than what they look like when they're in the packaging. So let me just demonstrate. And I'm going to use a lip pencil. And this is another area where Wet n Wild is a little weak. They don't have good lip pencils in a variety of colors. So the only one I could find that wasn't going to be too dark on me was this one. I think it's called Willow. It's called Willow, and I got one in the package because I didn't want somebody who had, you know, used it. So let me just line my lips with Willow, and I always do line my lips, and I never use a color that's too dark to line your lips. It can never be darker than the lipstick you're putting over the top of it. So right now it looks a little dark because I'm putting it over a concealer face here. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this one on first, and this one is called Glasses. Oh, I hate being blind. Okay. Rico Mauve. Wasn't there a wine or something in the 70s called Rico Suave or something like that? Remember that stuff? Boy, we used to drink plunk back then. Ugh, Vintage Thursday, you know. Just so we could stick a candle in the bottle, you know, and have the wax drip down so it could be all romantic. I like these stains a lot. They're Bomb Stains from Wet n Wild. Rico Mauve is this one. Very pretty. And they last fairly well. They leave a little bit of color. You do have to touch them up, you know, if you have a cup of coffee or something. Now this light one, Pinky Promise. Okay, Pinky Promise. I'm just going to put this in the center. And on my tooth. Okay, how's it look on my tooth? Okay, I'm just going to put that in the center. It doesn't even show up. Alright, let me swatch it. It still doesn't show up, but it's a very pretty light color. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's the eyeshadow stuff underneath there. That doesn't come out. I was going to do a demo with a Brillo pad because I couldn't get it off last night. I couldn't get I couldn't get this off. The shimmer eye stuff. And I thought, my God, I'm going to go blind pulling the stuff off my face. I had to bring out the big guns, you know, my Sephora oil, my cleansing oil from Sephora. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so those are beautiful. These Bomb Stains, I totally recommend them, and I'm actually going to get another color because I really like them a lot. And they last, and they look good. They're very moisturizing. You don't need to use a gloss over the top of them. Really good job, Wet n Wild. Good job on those. Okay, next is, they're called Vicious Varnishes. And I'm going to take off my lipstick for this because I love them so much. I'm going to get more colors of those too. I'm going to take off what I got here. Okay, this is called Vicious Varnish, and this is called Legendary Face, this color. I'm just going to put it on. It's one of those things, you put it on and it changes a little. based on your DNA or whatever. It changes just a little bit. And it's a beautiful color. It stayed quite a while, and it just looks pretty. And in the light, you know, the camera doesn't really do it very much justice, but in the light it's a very beautiful color. So I really like these stains. So I definitely recommend the Vicious varnishes. So the lip glosses are highly recommended. They're called lip glasses. Isn't that what Matt calls theirs? I don't know. But here's just a little. I'm just going to put it in the center. And as an older person, you don't want to have too much gloss going too many places, but you like to have a little moisture. So I just do a kind of a dot in the center of my mouth. So it's there, but it's not overpowering. You don't want a big old shiny Vegas girl mouth, you know, like you're turning tricks on the corner kind of thing. All right. Okay, so we are almost there. This is the glow. I'm going to do this before I put the lashes on. This is a bonus kit that came out. It is the new baked highlighter glowy body powder thingy, and it comes with its own kabuki brush. And what I found with this is that this is a dual purpose product. You can use this beautiful, and this is rose champagne. You can use this because it's shiny. You can't use it as a blush, but you can use it as a beautiful highlighter. And you can use it, you know, just under your brow as a little highlight. But I wouldn't use it anywhere else on the face. But this kabuki brush is so prickly, it's not good for your face. But you can put a little bit of a glow on your face with it, just a little bit. But where I think it's good, right here, décolleté. All right, just put it there, and you make this gorgeous kind of glowy skin. As you know, as you get older, this kind of skin doesn't look so good all the time. So I do coat my neck and my décolleté, and you could even take it down to the girls if you got nod nod wink wink plans, you know. But this is what I would do with it, and you can see that there's this glistening thing, you know, even though I'm old and stuff. But these are nice. This is very nice. So it's a nice dual purpose product. Like I said, you can use it as a slight highlighter. You can use it here. But I think as a general glow for like your neck and your décolleté, it's really pretty. A very light coating around your face, yeah, okay, but I wouldn't go crazy with that in the daytime, because in the sunlight, when I tried this and I went to work, it was a little over the top, you know, okay. I'm a little shy that way. But, okay, now we are up to false lash time, and the, okay, I guess they're just here. So there's different styles and designs. I just happen to choose these because I like this particular kind, because you notice they're short here and they're longer here. Now since I have kind of hooded eyes, if you have them sticking out, they might stick out straight. So I'm going to put these on. I always keep them straight in front of me like I'm going to use them. So I'm going to gently take off the first one. And the bands are pretty solid. Wow. Now I do this little slinky thing with it. See what I'm doing? Okay. Now long lashes are on the outside, short lashes on the inside. So I'm just going to, they've got this cute little glue thing here. Oh, and it's got a stick. That's good. Alright, I'm just going to put this on. Looks like it's probably going to dry clear. Okay, I'm just going to make a thin coat and put that down. Then I'm going to take the other one off the other side. And I'm going to do that slinky thing. And you do that because you want to kind of give it more of a shape, circular shape a little bit, so it follows your eye a little better. I'm just going to put a little glue on here. It's a very strange band on this. Okay, and remember Just keep them in front of you like you're going to wear them. And you have to wait at least 30 seconds for the glue to prepare itself. It has to kind of dry slightly so it's tacky. And so, you know, you can find a number of other things to do. I'm just going to curl my lashes a little bit. It's better if you curl your lashes when you put false lashes on because they have a natural swoop up, like the fake lashes have a natural swoop up, so you want to have a little bit of a curve. Now I should have done that before I did my mascara. So now I'm going to bring my mirror up close here, and I'm going to have to do it this way. I'm so sorry. I have to see what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to start right on the outside edge. I'm going to look down a little bit and put this right down on the outside edge and lean it right on top of my lashes. And I'm just going to press it down and hold it. Now the glue a lot of times will get everywhere, so you have to redo a little bit of your eye makeup, but you know what? That's okay. Okay, what do you think of that, huh? Okay, here's the other one. Okay, for the other eye, we're just going to look down, and we have the longer lashes on the outside. We're going to go right to the edge of our eyelid here, and then push it down over the top of our lashes and just hold it down. You don't want the ends coming up because that's the worst. This is always awkward, and it's hard to show you because I'm holding it against my lashes until it sets. It takes about a minute for it to set. And we're going to use a little eyeliner over the top just to disguise the band a little bit. Just going to put that right in between there. Some people like to tightline, which, you know, they put eyeliner on the inside of the inner part of their lid. And I'm going to put a little bit more of this crease color in here. Just to add a little bit here. And a little disruption here just prior to. Okay, so this is my Wet n Wild face, and I hope you've enjoyed this. I am going to pull down my hair, and we'll be right back. So here I am, all dressed up nice and everything. I hope you enjoyed today. This was an awful lot of fun for me. I love this makeup line. Now, I probably wouldn't use some of these products when I'm going to work, but I certainly, when Mr. Cathier and I go out to dinner, will definitely be reaching for my Wet n Wild cosmetics. So, I got a feeling tonight's going to be a good night. Everybody take care. Have a beautiful day. Toodles. Ooh.